Welcome back to another episode
I
of
got the sense
Jthrill
Edie had
Plays.
spent a lot of
Oh,
time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Edie is grandma, I believe. We were right back in it. We was a kitty cat a minute ago. No, a kitty cat and then the hell were that? An owl. Then some a shark. A shark that rolled down into the water. And some kind of monster. And then another kind of monster that hid under this bed. And now we're back. For episode 2. We just learned about Molly. Let's see who else we're going to learn about. Playing this on Xbox and I just finished.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Is it her ghost? Anyway, I just played hours and hours on PS4, so I'm trying to get adjusted to the Xbox controller. How do I get out of here? Where's that cat at? There wasn't a cat in when I came here. I guess let's look. Is that Molly's rape whistle? It's a weird joke. Talking about a child. Turn this up a bit. Turn my mic up. But yeah. There we go. Maybe a little bit less. There we go. Oh. Shit. Sven, Kay, Sanjay. I don't know who those people are and why they're in black. So yeah, Edie, 1917 to 2010. Has to be grandma, right? And that's me up top. Lewis, and Milton, and Gus, and Gregory. We can go through all these people. And Odin, the Allfather. He started this whole thing. Alright, so I can zoom, but I can't crouch or anything. Oh, here we go. Am I going out here? Why do all these children want to hang out on trees and ledges?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
It's cute. So Mom wasn't a total bee. They pirated some cable.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
She's great grandma. I guess these are memorials to old pets? Dead pets? Maybe not old. Zerpy was an owl. Purpley was whatever kind of bird that bird is. Lurpy, Rob was a lizard. Burpy was a bird. So all the birds are Erpy. To rhyme with chirpy, one supposes. Bob was a snake. This one don't have a name. And this one is Derpy.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Mom sounds like a bitch. But I bet we find out she was hardworking. And tired. Which to children, and everyone else, I guess, reads as a bitch.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
That's weird. What was his name? Milton? Lewis. Okay, so he might have been a son? No, she was way too old for that. I don't know who he was. I don't know who anybody is. This game just started.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Because she was awesome. So he built that dragon slide we saw. He built his house. Dragon kills Finch. Let's see, do I want to go in there just yet? Let's see what this is.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Am I in Norway? Wait. Can I only get one picture?
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Did they ever really deliver news like this back in them olden days of mutton chops and they didn't know what sepia tone was because it was just called regular pictures?
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Dude put his house on a boat.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
They had a body?
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Huh.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
All the way back to Norse mythology. Mysteries of Death and Theater. Is that a finch? Is that what all those birds are? Am I just not putting this together? I don't know birds. Sorry. It was somebody's job to come up with names for all these damn books. Is one called Beast or Bird? Doesn't matter. I saw one that said Beast. Anyway, let's move on.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
What goes hard on gloves? There's your belly. There's a new finch on the way. Is that her rape whistle? No. It's her promise ring.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Mom.
I hadn't thought of myself
to
as
have a
Edith
drink.
Jr. for a long, long time.
She needs to have a drink to kill the bug up her ass. Really nothing around the bed? Oh, see how it's hiding? She had an oxygen tank. It's a bed that can be wheeled around for medicinal purpose. A walker with tennis balls.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Yeah.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first
We're
wife
back in the
Kay left on
womb.
the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
And she said, I want to feel like I'm going pee-pee and wee-wee in a vagina. I kind of want a chair in my bathtub now. Just hang out. Wait, what is this? Do I have a key? Are all these locks the same? Reckon so.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
This game is so freaking cool. Calvin Finch.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Sam. Where's Sam at? 1950 1983? Sven! ¿Dónde está? The fuck is Sven? Oh, we don't have a date of birth and death. So Sven was 1950, possibly brother to Molly? I guess Milton hung out here? What are we saving? Is there a boss battle? It's ripped off. Whose room is this? Milton, maybe? Let's read Sam's room. Most improved player. Still sucked, but he got better at it. Can't go past. Oh. How cute is every... How cute are all the damn rooms? Really? There's nothing to comment on in this awesome-ass room? Can I go up here? Oh shit, I can. But how did they get across? Oh, I can take...
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
I whom there vi. Let's go up to the command center. Get some answers.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
So he was a bitch too.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
He made up his mind to break his own leg. Oh, control both legs.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Huh.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Is this how he died? His house and his land is killing everyone.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Shit, he
I
jumped off
told
this
him
thing?
going around was impossible.
Going around. To go around the tree?
Maybe if I hadn't said that. Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Wind.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Dude
I
got
think
close
he'd
though.
already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
This game is
Calvin's story
fucking
felt
awesome.
strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Too bad you didn't die and get memorialized in an awesome way. Instead, you have to live on in mundane, everyday existence. It sucks.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
I'm sad. I can't leave you.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Open. I want this house. Did Sven have all the foresight to make this?
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Okay, she just alluded to her own belly, and I've... Oh, somebody coming in here to drink. Let's go all the way, see what's back here. Not yet. Let's go this way, I guess. Oh, so this gets us back into the house. Just so we can start moving. Are we about to go in Babs' room? I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, she just alluded to her belly, and I've been talking about this belly forever. So this 17-year-old girl, I think she's 17, is pregnant. That's what I believe. Oh yeah, we're in Babs' room. She
Growing
starred
up,
in the movie Bigfoot.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Wasn't she?
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
She worshipped Satan. She stole street signs.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another.
Oh, Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Neither
As
here
a
nor there as
child
far as titles go.
star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It
Camera
was
sunset
Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So
Jesus.
Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
There's no way she
Okay, I'm
murdered.
hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Was your
Because
boyfriend
my
an
dad is
idiot?
Making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks.
Ah.
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Then what?
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Rick! Who owns the rights to this music? This is the Halloween music and the
And
Exorcist
imagine
music.
the worst.
Blood on the table. Yeah.
The gang's
happened
leader
here?
is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Is that blood covered? Oh, yes, I guess so. That's where Sven lost his hand. Physics! Physics!
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Ah!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then
Yeah.
act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She
There you
threw
go,
him out,
Babs.
but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
So some people came in and murdered her.
Later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Bet he's dead anyway. Physics! This game's awesome. What the hell? Is Walter playing in a skirt and skates? Is he naked now? Who's the damn door, Walter?
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas
One of
Island
the
police describe the man as 6 feet
hundreds of
tall, with a steel
passages.
hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious
Died in
activity.
one of them. Shit.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was
Clever.
quite smashing.
Right to the nuts.
And he really was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Where the fuck was the thing at? Oh yeah, over here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Be in Motley's room. No, we can go outside. Right?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Oh yeah. I thought Walter was.
Holly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Later, bro.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Let's go finish him off. Barbara, speed it up. He could heal in the time it's taking you to get there. He's gonna be gone.
Hookman
Motherfucker.
had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Ding dongs. Who is it? What if he went outside and then rang the doorbell? That'd be awesome.
The door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
I know, I'm trying to.
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What?
Oh dear.
Why did she keep... What the fuck?
Had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
What?
And she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time.
So do we get to know the
Took
truth
it
of this
all
story?
Pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
The
Now that's what I call
fuck?
a real eerie tale.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah, I'd watch the movie.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
And then the game gets clever. I like this game. She cute. So how long has that been left there? Didn't realize that's what I'd come out of. Can I just open the door? Oh yeah, they're sealed. Let's make sure once we pass. Barbara was in a movie called My Friend Bigfoot. Probably some pedophile analogy. Like the art direction in this game. Alright. Whoops.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
And you know we're going to play with it again.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Now we're going to find it. And we're going to go to the basement. We're going to eventually give birth to a child. And we are but a child ourselves. And turn it, turn it. We got it. And guess where we're going in the next episode? Thank you for watching. You've all been great. As great as you can be. I assume you're great. I can't see you. And you're in the future. Thank you for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. I'll see you on down that road in the next episode. Meet me in the basement. Something to show you. Bye.